Protesters gathering in Chicano Park and some marching down the traffic lanes of both sides of the 5 freeway today. Good evening and thank you so much for joining us tonight. I am Wale Aliyu.
And I'm Kimberly Hunt. The protests come as organizers across the nation called for a national day of action. From L.A. to Orange County in Texas, groups planned walkouts and business closures to support a day without immigrants.
ABC 10 News anchor Max Goldwasser was at Chicano Park tonight. He breaks down what protesters are calling for.
What originally started as a passionate but rather modest protest around 10 a.m., one you might not have seen if you didn't drive down Logan Avenue, eventually turned into one that was hard to ignore. For hours and hours, this is what the protest over immigration rights looked like near Chicano Park.
Our citizenship is in question. Our citizenship, not everybody else's, just ours.
Veteran Eric Diaz standing among the crowd with a MAGA sign of his own.
Mexicans ain't going anywhere. It's a way to defeat their mental psychology war against them.
Carlos Gomez Perez, who also fought for this country, now fighting for justice.
I've been shot twice. I have the Silver Star with the third highest medal of valor anyone in the service can receive. Does that make me more qualified to be in this country? I'm not saying that. I'm saying that don't try and push us all out. It's going to hurt the nation.
Around 4:45 p.m., the protests shifted. People marched across the street and made their way onto the I-5 South.
We were in the emergency lane on the freeway, and that's how it ended up like that. A bunch of us started going, and then slowly but surely people started inching their way in, closing down lanes.
This led to a lengthy gridlock. California Highway Patrol and Coronado Police closed the Coronado Bridge and forced part of the freeway to shut down. By 5:10 p.m., the protesters were cleared. The traffic remained. No arrests were made. And they say the strategy was effective.
Sending a message isn't always going to be convenient for other people. We need to create commotion sometimes in order to get a conversation going. And if people are still comfortable and they don't have a reason to talk about it, they won't.
This was one of several demonstrations happening in San Diego County on Monday. I'm told there was one in San Ysidro and one in Fallbrook as well. And everyone I've spoken with tells me whenever these pop up, they're going to be there to make their presence felt. Reporting in Barrio Logan, Max Goldwasser, ABC 10 News.
In light of a day without immigrants, a North County car dealership shut down for the day.
Because they've always been there to support us. You know, we wouldn't be there without them. We felt like it was the right thing to do to show our employees that we care about them.
That's dealership owner Jonathan Hart. He says many of his employees and customers are immigrants. The dealership has been in the Escondido community for decades. Hart gave his employees the day off and still paid them for a day's work. The employees say they plan to return to work tomorrow.
A local restaurant also participated in the Day Without Immigrants. Cocina de Barrio shut down all of its San Diego locations today.
However, as our ABC 10 News reporter Laura Acevedo shows us, the restaurant's general manager thinks their North Park location was vandalized for showing support for the immigrant community.
With this sign and social media posters, Cocina de Barrio notified their customers at all 4 of their locations they'd be closed on Monday.
You know, in support of a day without an immigrant, we'd be closed on Monday, February 3rd. And that was it. It was a simple, very simple message that we displayed on our window.
The signs were posted Sunday morning, and by Sunday evening, this front glass window at the North Park location was shattered.
The reason why I believe it was vandalism was because nothing was taken. No one went inside the restaurant. They didn't steal anything. No one came inside. We have bottles of tequila. We have bottles of mezcal. Nothing was taken. And furniture was not taken. Nothing was taken. Computers, nothing.
Karen Valenzuela is the corporate general manager for the restaurants. She thinks the business was targeted for supporting a day without immigrants. She says the business decided to participate to send a message. While the restaurants were closed for the day, all of the employees will get paid.
Just to express that the economic significance that our community has on the whole United States.
Valenzuela says they did file a police report. The business has cameras, but she says they only point to the patio. So they're hoping nearby businesses caught something on their surveillance. Despite what happened, Cocina de Barrio plans on reopening all 4 of their locations on Tuesday.
We're not worried. We're going to continue doing what we're doing. We're proud to be doing what we're doing. It's fortified us, I believe. Instead of bringing us down and, us being upset about it, just, it is, things happen. We're just going to roll with it, and we're going to continue, fighting.
In North Park, Laura Acevedo, ABC 10 News.